y'all, it's Naya. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am Naya, your favorite chocolate. What's the name? If you are a returning viewer, hi, how are you? Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, talk to me, I talk back. I miss y'all. Make sure y'all also do check that description box below, because if you do not have your natal chart, I got some links for you, my love. So if you know your exact date of birth, exact state, city, people may think that's crazy. Oh, why wouldn't I know what city I live in? What city I was born in? Some people don't, for real. Shit, your mama could have told you that you was born in fucking Nova Scotia, and turns out you was born in Jackson, Mississippi. Who fucking knows? Okay, that ain't my business. But if you do need your natal chart, check those links out below. They are all free and Naya approved. I have used them all myself, all right? So I can let y'all know for sure. I'm not going to advocate or give y'all or put in front of y'all nothing that I ain't even used my fucking self, all right? So there's 2 websites on there, and as well as an app that you can use. Now, with everything, of course, like, oh, you can get more features if you paid it up, whatever. But if you need your full chart, that's the purpose of using it for. It's free. Get your chart. Boom, bam, bam. Okay? So, El Scorpion. Let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Let's go ahead and get into your energy, Scorpio. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I actually think that I want to start off with some star seeds for y'all. I'm going to start off with some star seeds for you. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Scorpio. I don't know why. I feel like it's been so long since I read for Scorpio. I don't know why I feel like that. Like, how dare I? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Scorpio. Thank you. I got 2. So the first one that I have is Earth Pulsing. Pulse of the Mother. Slow down. Time and nature. So, Scorpio, if you're very active right now, physically, you may need to rest your body. And I feel like it's not even so much as that, like, you want to be tired or nothing like that. I just feel like shit, like when you have certain things or you got certain stuff in place that you're trying to manifest, or when you have certain goals and whatever, I mean, shit, like who else but you, Scorpio? Like, that's really what it, like, I feel like you may even possibly go through life with that attitude of like, if I don't do it, then who will? Because when it comes out, you may have certain people in your life who help you or who look out for you or whatever, but that, honestly, wholeheartedly, seriously, if you don't do it, then who the fuck else will? Okay? I got We the Hathors, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. So I feel like also too, Scorpio, rather you have started to do this, or maybe you've been asking this question of what your purpose is or what it is that you're supposed to be doing. I feel like you could even know what you're supposed to be doing with yourself, or what your purpose is or your path, but at the same time, the struggles of life and trying to maintain and survive could cause a little bit of a wedge in that. Like, if it's something that you know for a fact, like a business or a certain talent that you have or gift or whatever, that you're supposed to be gifting this world, but at the same time, it's like, shit, if you bills due, baby need to be fed, or house need to be taken care of, you got to take care of yourself. It's like, damn, what the fuck do? You feel me? Like, you got to go to work. So then that passion or that purpose then takes the back seat. You feel me? The third one that I have is the Courageous Peony. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Yeah. Let yourself be seen. So, Scorpio, I don't know who read Divine Femme, Divine Masculine, you're supposed to be the center of attention. You're supposed to be the center of attention, but you have slowed down. Whether that is how you react to things emotionally, whether that is how you move and maneuver and do shit, whatever, but you are supposed to be doing something. You're supposed to be the center of attention. I'm gonna try not to make this reading too long, y'all. I'm gonna try not to make this reading too long. But we in the energy, so it is what it is. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Scorpio. Multifaceted, unique nature, and let yourself be seen. Birth as a portal. Pulse of the Mother, slow down, time and nature. So also too, Scorpio, you may need to disconnect from this matrix, from this society's deal, from the, you feel me, like maybe staying off the internet, maybe taking nature walks, maybe, you know what I'm saying, being around people that are more like you. But I just feel like you need to be around a more quiet space. Maybe you don't have that option. Like, I'm gonna just use as an example, living in a house full of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know, kids, you know, they be screaming, crying, whatever. And so it's like, it's not that you know, hate your kids or nothing like that, but it's just like, we gotta be like, sometimes, like, you may wish that motherfucker shut up. Shut up. I have fed you. I have bathed you. I have rubbed you. I have kissed you. Shut up. Like, I'm just like, let me stop. Let me stop. I'm just, I ain't trying to be, but I'm just saying though, like, nigga, damn, I can't even think in this motherfucker. I have appreciate your talents. Scorpio, you're supposed to be the center of attention. So I feel like too, I feel like hustler of the year. That's what I'm gonna name this for y'all. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Hustler of the year. Appreciate your talents. I feel like needing to learn how to appreciate your maybe it's your silver tongue, the way you talk, how you deliver messages, how you how you sing, how you rap, how you do your hair, how you do your makeup, whatever. I just feel like hustle of the year is giving me entrepreneur. So Scorpio, I also feel like too, you're not meant to work for anybody. Okay. Let me get one more. Appreciate your talents. Let yourself be seen with the courageous peony. Let me get one more for Scorpio. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Anytime I've ever talked about taking L's, it not L, like they're lessons, not losses. You feel me? Appreciate your talents and learn from your mistakes. Let me get two more. I have ceremony. So I feel like also too, Scorpio, meditation. You had time in nature as well. I feel like finding balance. So find balance within yourself and as well as in your livelihood. Don't be working more than you have to have a balance between you restoring yourself and you working. Like, I personally do not believe that Saturday and Sunday is it, or for those who don't, you know, for those who only work 5 days a week, I don't believe that Saturday and Sunday is enough time to recover from working 40 hours a week or from waking up. Like, that's not 2 days is not enough time to recover from this hectic schedule that you just had in the previous days throughout the week. So I feel like you got to be able to find balance between the two. And I feel like also too, meditation, learn from your mistakes. And I don't know what it is, but something about your emotions, Scorpio. Something about your emotions. Learn from your mistakes. I feel like also too, don't be down on yourself about people that you fucked with or dealt with or did certain things with or whatever, or people that you could have wasted your time on. Everything happens for a reason. I'm gonna use this as an example. Like, okay, my parents are divorced. They've been divorced since I was 3, but they was dating for like 10 years, however long it was prior to them having me. They were together a collective, I think like 15 years or something like that. But although my mom wouldn't consider having my father as a partner again, she went through a lot in that marriage, but she was meant to be with him to have me. You feel me? So it's like, even in situations like that, it's like you could regret having, you know, making certain decisions, or baby daddies, baby mamas, or whatever. But at the same time, that beautiful child is still supposed to be here. You feel me? But learn from your mistakes, even if you went against your intuition, Scorpio. And I feel like a lot of times too, even if you do beat yourself down about the mistakes that you made, I feel like it's because intuitively you knew that maybe you shouldn't have did that, or something could have went wrong, but you did it anyway. And so then it backfired. I'm just using it as an example. For don't apply, let it fly. But I feel like it's those things that really beat you down the most, because you know that you are smarter than or better than certain situations or doing certain things. So it's like, how the fuck could I have let this out? Or how the fuck could I have I mean, shit, don't be upset with yourself for giving something or someone a chance. Don't be upset at yourself for exuding the loving energy that you have. Because let's keep it a buck, Scorpio. You penoid than a motherfucker. You don't trust nobody. It's like you can have friends or whatever, but for the most part, it's like you could have 20 people that fuck with you heavy, can say like, that's Scorpio, my best friend, Scorpio, da-da-da. But as far as who and what is in your heart, out of that 20 people, it could be 3 or 4 of them that you would kill and die for. Transform with Raven. So I feel like accepting yourself at all levels. Mistakes, fucking learn from your mistakes. Appreciate your talents and learn from your mistakes. Let me get one more. I got full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. Yeah. You may not have liked what you went through, Scorpio, but if it was meant for your emotional, mental, spiritual, or physical development, allow it to do that. I feel like look at things as lessons and not losses. Now you know what not to do. Now you know who not to trust. You feel me? Let me get one more for Scorpio. I have new moon in Gemini. Think it through. So you guys see the bigger picture and think it through in all things, all right? Think it through. Use your head. Use your head, all right? I feel like too, and it doesn't matter how, it may, like at the beginning, like it can seem like the most perfect idea. Like if you have to, I'm going to say this, if you have to come up with excuses or 30 different ways on how something is acceptable, or how something can make work, or how, don't overextend yourself. Then don't fucking do it. If it does not flow or happen naturally, Scorpio, do not do it. See the bigger picture and think it through. Think it through. So I feel like impulse control too. Learning to have impulse control, or maybe having impulse control problems. Doing things on a whim, not really, you feel me, thinking about it for real. The divine feminine, divine masculine, Scorpio. Come on now, don't do that. Don't do that. Hold on, what flipped over? I don't know what's the name like this. Okay, there we go. Let me start over. Divine feminine, divine masculine, Scorpio. I got the Six of Wands here. Now, the Six of Wands here, now that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I also feel like, too, you finally getting what you deserve. Let me get clarity on this Six of Wands here. Yeah, and then I also got the Temperance too. So I feel like also, even if you are starting a new business or something, Scorpio, or a new venture, it's going to take time for people to notice it. It's going to take time for you to get the traction that you actually want, or the traction that you deserve, or the attention or whatever. So I just feel like stay diligent. You had, what does it say? Learn from your mistakes and then also appreciate your talents. So I feel like too, this is a big, I don't know why, but I just feel like patience is a must with you, Scorpio. I got the Empress here. I got the Two of Cups, and then I also got the Two of Swords. I got the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and then I also got the Strength card, and then the Page of Cups here too. Yeah, so like I said, I feel like patience is a verb. I feel like patience is a fucking must. But also too, I feel like, I gave that example about baby daddies and baby mamas and stuff like that, but somebody could have really like separated themselves, or whether it was involuntary, or whether they really wanted to do this or not, but somebody could have separated themselves from a partner or something like that. Yeah. So I got the Nine of Swords here too. Now that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like whatever distance was created in something, the King of Pentacles too, I feel like distance shit, whether it be with your finances or in your love life or whatever, I feel like something could have gotten fucked up in between there. And I also feel like too, something happening out of nowhere. So divine feminine, Scorpio, if you out here having sex, make sure that you are protecting yourself, because these babies, I mean shit, if you already got kids, you know, but babies are fucking expensive, man. And all they do is shit. Like, bro, all you do is shit. No, let me stop. But babies are expensive. So I feel like possibly being faced with a certain situation or a certain problem or whatever that maybe came out of the blue that you weren't ready for. I'm going to use the example of pregnancy. Finding out that you are pregnant and you don't got the money like that for real to feed another child. I got the Ten of Pentacles right here. So I do feel like somebody's family is growing. So whether you're divine feminine, divine masculine, if you having a baby, congratulations. Shit. Congratulations. Now you love the kids. I do. But I'm saying though, like, I feel like shit, somebody may feel like they should have known better. I got the Queen of Wands here. Now that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius again. So I feel like also too, there may be a divine feminine Scorpio who is like the matriarch of the family, who who runs everything. I don't want to say who runs everything, but I feel like whether you're divine feminine, divine masculine, I just feel like there's a Scorpio who has a large influence over their family, or they have a large influence over like certain relationships or certain things. I just feel like certain shit don't move a certain type of way without you, Scorpio. So it's very important and it's very important that you balance yourself inside and out, because having so much responsibility without an outlet or without balance can become detrimental to you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and possibly even physically in the long run. I got justice, and then I also got the sun here. Yeah, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I do feel like a Scorpio is gonna have a baby or is about to have a child. I also feel like too, when it comes down to custody battles or who gets the baby this day, or who feels like somebody else should be doing more than the other person, fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. No, this justice with balance here, I feel like Scorpio, whether it's divine feminine, divine masculine, I feel like they're restoring balance, and they're saying, no, I'm not doing everything. Things need to be 50-50. Things need to be 50-50. I got the Nine of Pentacles here, and then I also have the Tower. So I feel like also too, Scorpio, you could have goals and certain things that may feel out of reach because of not having a certain amount of money. Also too, you could want to relocate yourself because you are tired of living or being in a certain space. Like I said, I felt there just felt like a real big thing about your emotions, or about maybe you want to replay. I just feel like Scorpio wants to build something better for themselves and somebody and other people, or the people that they love in their life. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles and then the Ten of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like as far as like family and things like that go, I honestly feel like shit, when you go through things with your family, I mean, it happens, it is what it is, but at the same time too, I honestly feel like you have your family that you share blood with, and then you have your family that you share life with. And I say that to say that you have people that, the Hathor's birth as a portal. You have family or whatever, even you got toxic mama, toxic cousin, toxic people, like whatever, just people that are close to you that are toxic. These people don't think, you may feel like they're supposed to treat you a certain type of way. Y'all supposed to regard each other in a certain type of way because of that family title. But I feel like Scorpio, some people were just used for you to get here. Okay? And I feel like your family are oftentimes the people that you don't share any fucking blood with. I feel like even if you don't have any like blood sisters, you could have friends. I'm just using this as an example. If it don't apply, let it fly. But even if you don't have any blood sisters, or even if you do have sisters, you could form relationships with women outside of your bloodline who you would consider your sister. I got the Ten of Wands here. A lot of 10 shit here. Whole lot of 10 shit here. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands here. Yeah, so I feel like as far as like protecting yourself, I honestly feel like too, Scorpio wants people to mind their business. I got the Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like Scorpio wants people to mind their business. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like whatever it is that you're growing or working on, Scorpio, for whatever, I feel like people need to mind their business. Or Scorpio, you may want people to mind their business. I'm gonna use this as an example too. Having a significant, well, I ain't gonna say significant. We got the Ten of Swords here. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you could have somebody in your life, or let me use this as an example. It's like moving on from your baby daddy, baby mama, or whatever, and then you're dating, or you're doing different things, or you're, you know what I'm saying, like you getting out there, whatever, and then like, you know what I'm saying, your BM or your BD has a issue with you dating. Well, who is that? Or this is my favorite one. Oh, let me get the fan for this. It's like your baby mama, your baby daddy, they can know to your core what kind of woman or what kind of man that you are, that you wouldn't ever let nobody abuse or mistreat your children, but they want to use the excuse or try to diminish your character about who you date or choose to be around, to say, well, I don't know who you got around my motherfucking baby, and and they could be doing this to my child. It's like, listen, if you want to wrap your mouth around the baby girl, just say that. Like, if you want to see me throw a back, nigga, just say that. Like, don't be trying to diminish my character and say like, oh, you don't know who I got around you. Oh, I don't know them. Or like, you know damn well how I get down when it come down to our child. Now I'm just using that as an example, but motherfuckers be killing me with that shit. Like, bro, what? Thinking that I'm not supposed to still go out and have fun and do something like what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? You know damn well I wouldn't put our child in danger. Come on now. But I feel like Scorpio wants people to mind their business, and I feel like Scorpio is giving me what happens in this house stays in this house type of energy. So I feel like too, Scorpio, don't think that you have to handle everything on your fucking own. All right, you are not the only one that plays a part in situations, whether they are good or bad. Having kids, you didn't have a child by yourself. You didn't fuck up some money by yourself. You did not do these things on your own, okay? So if you do need help, reach out to the people that you know for a fact that you can trust. But I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Scorpio may want to handle things on their own because maybe they don't feel like they can trust too many people. I got this 9 of Pentacles here. I'm sorry, the 8 of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Swords here too. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me get clarity on this. Yeah, this 4 of Pentacles. So we went from the King to the 10 to the 9 to the 8 to the 4. I feel like, Scorpio, you overextended yourself financially to something or whatever that just, it could not have like had worked out. Or I feel like also too, for whatever, I'm hearing like one thing after another. So it's like, I'm gonna use this as an example. Having a goal or having a goal of saving up a certain amount of money to put a down payment on a place, but then your car fuck up. So you're not able to take that money for the down payment on your new place. Now you have to go fix your car. I got the King of Wands here. What is this? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This fire sign here. So also too, Scorpio, don't get yourself intertwined with no broke ass fire sign. Let me get one more. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Yeah, I got the 6 of Cups here. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So too, Scorpio, you could be reconnecting with people from your past. Let me get 2 more. You could be reconnecting with people from your past. And I feel like also too, someone, they could come into your life. I got the 4 of Cups here. Yeah, and you could not be even paying attention to it or not too much caring for it. Somebody could have a false perception of themselves or present themselves in a way that is not truly them. Just lying and shit. Somebody could act as if they got it all when they barely got a dollar. Let me get one more for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Scorpio. I got the King of Cups here, and then I also got the Chariot. Yeah. Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then also Chariot. So this is giving me, I feel like Scorpio, don't be stubborn either, okay? Don't be stubborn. I feel like Scorpio, don't be so prideful or so whatever that you are more willing to struggle alone than to be wealthy as a team or to make it happen as a team. Okay, but this 4 of Cups, the King of Cups, and then also the Chariot, I feel like Scorpio could have separated themselves, or you could have, I feel like, be silent about the help that you need or what it truly is that you need help with or whatever. I don't know what it is. I kept saying that it was, or I didn't keep saying it, but I felt like it was something about your emotions. So you could be keeping your emotions to yourself or keeping certain things to yourself. And I feel like the more that you get into a mental space or a certain mental space or a certain emotional space is when you distance yourself even further. But I feel like Scorpio, even if Scorpio is going through family issues, whatever, I feel like Scorpio may not want to talk about it. Let me get some hidden truths for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Scorpio. So I feel like people should not try to force conversations or try to force certain interactions or whatever with you. If Scorpio said they'd talk about it when they're ready, please allow Scorpio to talk about it when they're ready. But do not force anything or any type of interactions that Scorpio does not want to have, okay? Give them their time. We had this time in nature come out at the beginning of the reading. Y'all need, Scorpio, you need to be in a quiet, clear space that you're able to actually think and work things through. When we got this the Gemini card where it said think things through, you need to be in a sacred space for you to be able to plan properly. I hide my feelings. Yeah, I feel like Scorpio is not, the more like certain feelings develop or certain things develop emotionally, I feel like Scorpio is not saying anything. I feel so drawn to you. I hide my feelings. I feel so drawn to you. Let me get 2 more for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Scorpio. You inspire me. So I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Divine Feminine Scorpio, if you were going through a situation with, you know, a toxic ex or baby daddy or whatever the fuck, I feel like all is well, and I feel like they're just bitter. So there's nothing really worry about. You inspire me, and then you didn't see my tears. With this, you inspire me. I told you, Scorpio, you're supposed to be the center of attention. And I feel like some people in your life will try to purposely stop you from fulfilling that, or don't want that at all, because they want you to just be for them. But at the same time, they don't know how to treat you when they have you, Scorpio. Bitter as hell. Bitter as hell. And then gossip. I told you, I honestly feel like Scorpio wants people to mind their fucking business. Mind your business. Stop speaking on Scorpios. Like, if Scorpio ain't speaking on yours, don't speak on Scorpios. Don't speak on what Scorpio should or shouldn't be doing, or what you feel like they're doing right or wrong, or whatever the fuck. Don't fucking do that. Do not fucking do that. Because if you not putting in, ain't no way in hell you got all this damn commentary. Let me get two more for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Scorpio. I had Ophiuchus that just flipped over, which fall in between the Sagittarius and Scorpio, the Sagittarius and Scorpio birth dates, which represents knowledge and wisdom and intuition and learning. So I feel like, Scorpio, you could just be on a journey of truth right now, finding out who you are. I have too soon. Yeah, something could have happened in bad timing. Bitter as hell, gossip, and too soon. Let me get one more. I've been thinking. You had this Gemini card come out that said think things through. Yeah, Scorpio, you could just be in a mental space right now, like just in your head, trying to figure out what your next move is. Bitter as hell, gossip, too soon, and I've been thinking. I feel like, Scorpio, you're saying that something is not worth it. Whether you come to that or not, it says, I see clearly actions of manipulation. I see the truth. Yeah, you see that something is not worth it, Scorpio. Something is not worth your time, your energy. You're seeing the truth in something. You're seeing how much you are either being valued or devalued. I am the master of my own mind. I am ready to move forward. I'm the master of my own mind. I am ready to move forward. You are the master. Nobody else. Nobody the fuck else. And I'm not gonna lie, I really do feel like somebody is sick as hell. I'm not saying sick in like their body, but somebody is like emotionally like going through it, because, Scorpio, you could have let them be, or you could have just did away with them, or the shit that they were trying to do just did not work for Scorpio anymore. Why? Because I see clearly actions of manipulation. Scorpio sees the truth. You can't play, Scorpio. You can't play, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're supposed to be the center of attention. And if a motherfucker think you ain't got the sauce, they dead ass wrong, and they are fucking delusional. Fucking delusional. I love you, Scorpio. I do. Let me get one more closing affirmation for y'all, then I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Scorpio. I got two. The first one says change. Be prepared. An adventure is coming your way. And then I have speak. Every single word you speak is a seed of intention. Choose your words wisely. Every single word you speak is a seed of intention. Choose your words wisely, Scorpio. Whew. Yeah, I feel like Scorpio has distanced themselves from something. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Scorpio is tired of pulling all of the weight, and I feel like something it becomes like too stressful. It's like, I feel like, I don't know what it is, but this is giving me like single parent vibes. I feel like, Scorpio, you're just trying to protect your family, or trying to figure out the best way to provide for them, for your child, or for whatever, or just like your family dynamic, period. This Nine of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, and then also the Justice card too. All is well, Scorpio. But this Six of Wands, the Temperance, the Empress, I talk about patience, maybe having to wait out. Somebody's having a baby. Or if you ain't pregnant now, wrap it up when you having sex, all right? Wrap it up when you having sex. If you got that gushy, let me stop. I'm just saying, if you got that gushy, or if you just got the rod of God, what can you do? You know, like, I didn't ask for this life. This life chose me. The fuck? Appreciate your talents and learn from your mistakes, Scorpio. You are supposed to be the center of attention. You need to value yourself, or you need to tap into the potential or see the potential in yourself that others do as well. Ceremony and transform with Raven. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Your skill set, your hair, whether you do hair, makeup, or play a banjo, I don't give a fuck. Earth pulsing, you need to be in a clear or silent or just, you need to be in a quiet space. Meditation, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Birth as a portal. You got a job to do. It's something that you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to attract attention, Scorpio. But not everybody wants you to have attention because some people want you to stay just as miserable, fucked up, and broke as them. We ain't having it. I love you, Scorpio, divine feminine, divine masculine. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Follow no man, for his journey is not your own. Okay, I love y'all as is, and I love y'all. I hope y'all love yourselves the same. Make sure y'all check that description box. Make sure y'all check the description box below if you do not have your natal chart, so that way you can go ahead and get your whole motherfucking chart. Okay, I love y'all. Scorpio, be good and fuck what a hater gotta say. I'll see y'all later.